Well, still overseas, and shocking video has emerged showing French President Emmanuel Macron being shoved by his wife Brigitte.
When Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte touched down in Vietnam, the world expected the usual display of power and elegance. But what happened next shocked millions. Brigitte Macron suddenly slapped her husband's face right in public. Was it a playful gesture, a moment of tension, or a sign that something deeper is tearing apart one of the world's most talked about power couples? The Macrons' relationship has long fascinated the public. A love story that defied convention, scandal, and age. Emmanuel Macron, France's youngest president in history, married his high school teacher, Brigitte, who is 24 years his senior. Theirs was a romance that captured hearts globally. But recently, cracks seem to be showing. That moment in Hanoi has sparked endless debate. Was it a harmless squabble or a sign of something more serious? Let's find out more on Empire Elegance. The diplomatic visit to Southeast Asia was meant to showcase the strength and unity of France's leadership. But the moment the Macrons stepped off the plane in Hanoi, something unexpected happened. Cameras caught Brigitte Macron apparently slapping or pushing Emmanuel on the face, a moment that immediately went viral. At first, the Élysée Palace tried to downplay the footage, dismissing it as manipulated or taken out of context. But multiple French news outlets and the Associated Press confirmed the video's authenticity, making the moment impossible to ignore.
Footage shows the moment the couple arrived in Hanoi, in Vietnam, where Mr. Macron there on the right appears to be shoved in the face by his wife before composing himself and then disembarking from the plane.
This incident has led to an avalanche of reactions. Some say it was a light-hearted teasing gesture, a couple's bickering caught on camera. After all, even the closest relationships have moments of playful conflict. Others, however, see it as evidence of real tension, perhaps a sign that the couple's relationship is under strain. This moment is especially striking because it's so rare to see any kind of physical altercation, even mild, between world leaders and their spouses in public. The French political scene is often dramatic, but this moment exposed a very human side of the president and his wife. Since the incident, social media has been flooded with memes, commentary, and speculation. Is this just a minor squabble, or a crack in what once seemed an unbreakable union? The world is watching closely. To truly understand the weight of this incident, we must look back at how Emmanuel and Brigitte's story began, one of the most unconventional romances in recent history. Emmanuel met Brigitte when he was a 15-year-old student in Amiens. She was his drama teacher, married with 3 children, and 24 years older. Their connection was immediate and profound, but their relationship was controversial from the start. Macron's family was reportedly against the relationship, fearing scandal and disapproval from their conservative community. There were rumors that Macron's father tried to send him away to separate the pair, but Emmanuel stood firm. Over time, Brigitte left her marriage, and they eventually married in 2007. Their relationship became a symbol of rebellion against social norms and a testament to enduring love. Brigitte gave up her career as a teacher to support Emmanuel's political aspirations, standing by his side through every campaign and public appearance. They built a life together, often celebrated as the perfect partnership, balancing power, elegance, and affection. Their story has inspired many, but also raised questions. How does a couple maintain such a unique relationship under intense public scrutiny? And what happens when the pressures of power collide with personal challenges? Behind the polished facade of the Macron marriage, observers have long speculated about the true state of their relationship. The couple is rarely seen apart in public. They attend state events, gala dinners, and official visits side by side, projecting an image of unity and strength. But body language experts have analyzed their appearances and noted moments of tension, forced smiles, distant looks, and awkward physical interactions. The recent slap incident gave the world a rare glimpse into possible private conflicts. Presidents and their spouses live under extraordinary pressure. Constant media attention, public expectations, and the weight of national responsibility. In such an environment, even small disagreements can be magnified. While the Macrons present a united front, this incident raises questions. Are they as harmonious as they appear? Or is there strain simmering beneath the surface? A significant aspect of the Macron marriage is the 24-year age difference, which has been a source of fascination and sometimes criticism. Brigitte Macron was born in 1953, making her nearly a quarter century older than Emmanuel. Their relationship faced harsh judgment initially, with whispers about impropriety and societal taboo. Even today, this age gap invites extra scrutiny from the media and the public. Such differences in high-profile relationships often lead to assumptions about power dynamics, motivations, and compatibility. Some speculate that the age gap could contribute to moments of tension or misunderstandings. Could the pressures of such public scrutiny weigh heavily on their private life? It's hard to say, but it's a factor that colors public perception of their marriage. The slap incident sparked a range of reactions, from criticism to sympathy. On social media, some accused Brigitte Macron of disrespecting the president, questioning the appropriateness of her actions. Others saw the moment as refreshingly human, a candid glimpse into a couple's real interactions, flaws and all. French political analysts framed it as a human moment, a reminder that behind the powerful figures are real people dealing with relationship dynamics like anyone else. The Élysée Palace's official response sought to calm the situation, emphasizing the couple's strong bond despite occasional disagreements. But in politics, perception is everything. This incident might subtly shift how the public views the Macrons, no longer just as the perfect power couple, but as a pair with real, relatable struggles. Emmanuel and Brigitte Macron's marriage is not just personal, it's deeply political. Brigitte has been a steadfast partner throughout Macron's rise, providing emotional support and political counsel. Their partnership is often described as a mutual alliance, blending love and power. However, the demands on a political couple are immense. Maintaining a flawless public image requires constant effort. Any sign of discord risks becoming headline news, which the slap incident undeniably did. This moment reminds us that power couples are human too, and their relationships are as complex as anyone's. With Emmanuel Macron leading France through turbulent times, the spotlight on his personal life will only intensify. Will the Macrons address the slap incident publicly? Or will they keep their private challenges behind closed doors? For now, the world waits and watches, eager for clues about the true state of their relationship. One thing is clear: this powerful couple's story is far from over, and their next moves will be closely analyzed by fans and critics alike. The slap in Hanoi might have lasted just seconds, but it opened a window into a complex, fascinating relationship. A love story filled with passion, struggle, and resilience. What do you think? Was it playful banter or a sign of deeper trouble? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more sensational stories of the world's most compelling leaders and royals.